February 18th. You guys, so far this has been a pretty decent day here. The Lord does definitely look out for us, those that are out to do His will. You know how I told you I had to go to truck stops just to take showers? $12 is what it costs to take a shower, plus the gas it took to get there to these truck stops. But, you know, 4 times, that's almost $50 just for 4 showers. You know, when they're $12 a pop. 12 and 12 is 24, $48, you know. Well, I've tried joining gyms and other places, just like I tried opening up post office boxes. And you know how I told you this is the 44th district? I believe this is exactly where the Lord wants me. Everything that I have attempted to do here has succeeded. Everything. Right here, even the town that I'm in right now, I opened up a post office box, got it. I don't think we've got very much longer here, though. Today, I had, you know, that little voice you listen to? Well, something told me to check around gyms. Okay, with gyms here for the fitness center, and it's exercise, but not only is it the exercise, showers. And I figured if you can get into a gym, it's cheap enough, but generally they want credit card information, that type of stuff. Well, they didn't, and I got into a gym, no problems, and it was like $40 or $54 a month, $54 a month. But not only was it $54 a month, you know how I was having difficulty with Wi-Fi? How it was costing me a lot of money for data and all that? Well, they have free Wi-Fi that comes with the membership with $54 out of the whole month. And not only does it come with it, it's got strong signal, strong strength. And I can legally park here because I'm now a member of this gym. And I'm going to work out 1 hour every day on a treadmill just for the exercise. And it's got a resistance pool where I can go in and swim against a current just to keep myself in better shape for what this has been the last almost quite a while. It's been quite a while. But I know we don't have long. And the Lord, like I said, the first place I called, the first place I came to, and I got right in. And they didn't ask me, they didn't even want to see my driver's license, nothing. They let me right in. And I'm telling you guys, I've tried joining other places before, couldn't get in. They wanted credit card information, and they looked at me laughing at me at the same time. And remember how I told you this is a spiritual battle, but at the same time, when the Lord goes to battle for you, maybe He didn't want me. Maybe He wanted me to continue traveling across the nation like I did. And I did a couple of times. I went around this nation, man. And then I came here, and something told me to stay here. And I told you how I was on that treadmill, running, exercising. Well, these treadmills are right there by the window, too. Like, you can look outside. And they're showing them to me, and I'm going, wow, these are, like, really nice. Everything. Not only that, it's got a little coffee room, too, where they make free coffee. And you can sit in there and, have free coffee. Everything. It's like, wow. And then the showers, they're better than the truck stops. They're huge. Very nice. It's like, wow. That kind of wow, you know. I know the scoffers are going to hate hearing this, but man, yeah, I'm set up now where I can take a shower every day, work out every day. It's got a coffee room where I can even sit in there, and it's a 24-hour gym. I can come in here at night, and I can legally park here while I'm using Wi-Fi. See, that's how the Lord is. And now I got a place where I can dwell these final times. I'm not going to hang out here all day, but after this gym closes, I can come here, legally park, and get in. I have access in and out to this gym. It's like, this is like really it's something how this works, you know. I'm not going to advertise this, Jim, because I know how the scoffers and mockers are. You know, they like to try to make things difficult. But let me tell you something. When you got the Most High on your side, it's going to be more difficult on them in the end. All right, let me get to this. I want to read you guys something here because, like I said, we're getting ready to go. And you hear how I'm constantly saying to let go of the cares of this life? We went over all that. The cares of this life, how we got to let them go to come out of this world. This is very important, okay? Those that are in this world, it's going to be a dark day when he appears. Not only that, when he appears, it's going to be to their shame. Why? Because Jesus said to watch. He said to watch. And if he shows up and you weren't watching, you're not going to like it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, I'm constantly trying to get you in that watch mode. Watch. You know, just because I say I'm a watcher and I was sent to sound the trumpet, well, it's also my duty to those that I have with me here, us together as a family, to get you to be watching and to be aware, not to be caught unaware, because it's going to happen to a lot of people. And let me tell you something, by doing these things, when Christ appears, man, you're gonna be so grateful that you weren't deceived and that you did see these things coming. But also, when you let go of the cares of this life, the things you're gonna start seeing. And when you see those orbs moving around me and stuff like that, that's not for my benefit. It's for yours. Because I've seen things, you guys, man. If you would have seen some of the things I've seen, it would have scared you to death, number one. It really would have scared you, because this ain't something you would expect to see in this world. The things that the Lord has opened my eyes to see. That was for your guys. You know, like when Jesus said he was speaking to those people from Rome when they came, they wanted to, not Rome, but Italy, when they came, the Italians, when they came in, they wanted to see Jesus. And then they said he spoke to God and he said, Father, bring glory to your name. They heard the thunder and everybody looked up. Well, all these orbs that you see moving around, when you see them descending into me and everything, that's to let you know. I already know. All right, the Lord has shown much to me. That's to let you know. They want you to be aware that this is what's happening now. When Jesus used to remove demonic spirits from other people, he would say, sin no more, or something worse can happen to you. Now, when you see those orbs moving around like that, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly what it's doing, to let you know, to be aware. Okay? Now, I want to read you something out of Revelations, chapter 18, verse 3, 4, and 5. Okay? This is where it's important to come out of her. Come out of her. Alright, 3, 4, and 5. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornications, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Remember I told you I seen those teeth with USA on top of it? Chomping. This is getting ready to happen. And remember about a week or two ago where I seen the waters rushing through here really fast? I think it's going to come right through here. When I said the number 44th district here, I'm not here by accident, you guys. I believe this is where that's going to happen. And those that are going to be here, it's not going to be good when this water comes through here. Now, I seen where I was here. I jumped in the water to try to save somebody and tried to get them on some dry land, a hill or something where there was higher land. Now, whether or not I'm going to be here or not when that happens, I don't know. But I do know, this is where the Lord wants me. Yeah, and I'm not going to move until, He tells me otherwise. I'm pretty sure this is right where He wants me, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be out of here real soon. And I believe 5 is a significant number, because, like I said, I'm going to be 57 this May. Okay. May 23rd, I'll be 57. And that photo that you guys see all the time here, this is where I took it in 77. And I'm going to be 57. Okay? Now, that's the same as the Jewish calendar, 5777. And I'm also my mother's 5th child, born in May on the 23rd. 2 plus 3 is 5. The Lord does these things, and He does work with numbers, the Lord. I didn't set my birthday up. I didn't make myself the 5th child. I didn't set this angel over my head blowing the trumpet. Nor did I make it to where my birthday turns to 57, the same as the Jewish calendar, 57. You see what I'm saying? But I know, because of that angel blowing that trumpet, I was called to do what I'm doing. And He does give me dreams and visions, and He shows me things just like we've been seeing these. Now, you know how everything is backwards. That's May backwards. M-A-Y. Okay? Also, the post office. That V, that's a 5. Okay? You see the light like he's being beamed up. Okay? I think it's going to happen in May. He said no one knows the day or hour. And I'm real strong around May, you know what I mean? I mean, I ain't guaranteeing anything, but I'm just telling you, I feel it's right around now, man. We're real close to going. I mean, it's the Jewish calendar year. I mean, I didn't set this up. You guys see what I see, you know? And I'm just telling you how I'm seeing it. Then we also know the Jewish people are looking for their Messiah to show up this year. Okay? In the Bible, the Word of God says they're going to build it during troublous times. We don't want to be here when they're building that. Okay? Because when they're building that, that means probably a lot of people have already died. Okay? And the Word of God says, had He not intervened, no flesh would have survived. Like you see somebody being beamed up, and then that V between the hand, that's V stands for 5. Okay? The Lord gives us signs. That's why He said, watch. To watch. And then I got people in here saying, no, it's going to be in March, around the 22nd or the 23rd. You know, I'm telling you, I think it's in May, the 5th month. I ain't saying a day. And then I'm telling you, if the calendars are off a little bit, it could be in April a little bit, or even a little bit into June. I don't know, but I think it's right in this area, you know. I mean, look, the county that I'm in, it's 44. I didn't pick this county. I was just driving. I'd see some 44s on some of the tags. And I guess when they get their stickers for the month and the year, they got another one with the county tag sticker. Not everybody puts it on. Some do and some don't. That's why I was going, wow, there's a 44. There's a 44. You know, what's up with the 44s? I've seen them everywhere. Then somebody sent me a email, and they said they checked it out. And there's 82 districts in Mississippi. And out of 82 districts, I just happened to pick a town called Columbus. And who discovered America? Columbus. I didn't come here, like this. I think this is my destiny, you guys. Just like He says, He knows everybody's name that's in the book of life before the foundations of the earth were created. And all I'm doing is fulfilling what, He created me to do. He knew what I would do, and it's a desire. But not only that, you see those orbs that are coming in and out of me sometimes like that? Well, they happen to all of us. I know you guys have had times where you had that feeling, something telling you to do something, like I better do this or else this. And then when you didn't do it, You go, man, I wish I would have done it, man. I wouldn't have had these problems had I listened to that, you know? Well, those the spirits that come in us, and they're always trying to warn us. Like the people you see inside the prison systems, those are spirits that enter them as well, and they acted on bad things. See, there's good and bad. So therefore, what are you listening to? You see what I'm saying? Jesus said this is a spiritual battle. He's the Lord of hosts. These bodies are just a host. We have a spirit in us. Okay? Then we have good spirits out there that are trying to guide us doing the right thing. And you also have bad spirits, because Jesus would warn. He said, don't sin again, or something worse can happen to you. And you got to resist. Remember what it says? Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Okay, why will he flee from you? Because he's looking for somebody that's easier to tempt. Okay, some of these people that are making comments to some of you guys on there, I can't see their comments, but I see them talking to you. And let me tell you something. There's a reason why I blocked them, and I believe they're demonic spirits. I'm just saying, not the person itself, but what's controlling that person. A lot of these people have lost their functions, and they're now following. They're a puppet. They're a puppet being controlled. God gives us free will, but they give us suggestions, and we listen to them. Whether we heed the bad ones and listen to the good ones. Like, look at, I just got in this gym, man. I could take a shower every night, and these showers are better. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It looks like something you'd see in a millionaire's home. These showers, and there's like 6 or 7 of them in there. And where you go in, and it's huge, huge. They're high-powered showers too, man. And nice for $54 a month. This is unbelievable. I'm not believing this. But I heard a voice was telling me to do it. And first place I called and checked, voila, in. They didn't even want to see no credit cards, nothing. But I had to go month to month. If I would have joined for a yearly thing, I could have got it for $39 a month. But then they want credit card information, all that, which I didn't have that. And I told them, I said, well, I just want to go month to month because I only plan on being here a couple of months, which is true. I don't plan on being here long. And I think we're getting ready to go, you guys. And know this, the angels, Satan has no more place up there. They're down here. And don't kid yourself if you don't think that the angels aren't still here with us, okay? Yeah, they got the majority of people all going in the same direction right now, so they got the majority of everybody, but they don't have all of us, and they can help guide us still, but we have to be watching like Jesus said, and be careful, because there's going to be people coming on here trying to deceive you and trip you. We do not set any dates. I'm telling you, I think it's the 5th season, okay? Everything that I've been showing you. And there's people coming on here trying to set a day. And Jesus said, no man knows that day or hour, okay? But he didn't say we couldn't come up with the season, did he? That month. He didn't say month. He didn't say year. This is our year to go. Not only that, I believe the month is in May. I really believe it is, because there's 5s that just tied around to me. It's like unreal. God bless you guys. I hope and pray that you guys get something out of this message. And be ready, man, because I believe we're getting ready to leave, man. God bless each and every one of you.